my loves, and welcome back to my channel. I have decided to do a little bit of a series on this channel involving scents, because so many of the new perfumes that I've seen lately have been really pushing this scent concept for mood altering, something that is going to relax you, something that's going to refresh you, something that's going to make you uplifted, healing mood, all these things. And I feel like that really goes, kind of along with the idea of tarot, in that, your mood affects the choices you make, the decisions you make, how you feel. A lot of different things that are, oils and scents and all of these things that we use every day, very similar to like burning oils, burning candles, all these things that kind of go along with that. And this is nothing new. Of course, aromatherapy is very common. It's common with meditation. It's common with your, in tarot readings, you'll see a lot of candles lit and oils and things like that. And there's a reason for that. It's to create a mood and an environment. And so this is nothing new, but as I've gotten kind of more into it to see kind of how my mood is affected, does it actually work? Do I notice any changes? What perfumes do I really like? What don't I, just as they are? And do I like them for the idea that they actually change my mood at all? Or do I just enjoy the scent? What is it that I enjoy about it? So the first one I want to kind of touch base with is the brand Snif. If you have not had any experience with that, I have two scents from Snif, which Vanilla Vice, I do believe, is one of their most famous, if not their most famous kind of flagship scent. You can get it online, $65 for the bottle, or in Ulta stores, I believe. The other one that was really intriguing is called Heal the Way. And it's supposed to provide like a feeling of spiritual well-being and, health and happiness and healing the way, kind of peace and calm and all of that. So a couple of things about these, I'll tell you the notes, because I am a very, very big fan of gourmand scents, anything that is vanilla based, anything that is sweet. Those are my very favorite scents. So you may or may not agree with some of my choices, the things that I like, if that's not a scent type profile that suits you. But for the Vanilla Vice, it says that the main scents are ice cream, Madagascar vanilla, jasmine sambac, amber wood, orchinox, and I'm not 100% sure what that is, and musk. And I'm seeing a lot of musk happening in a lot of these perfumes too, especially in combination with the vanilla, as kind of a comforting feeling. They're kind of promoting that, touting that to be like, oh, it's that warm, comfortable hug, similar to like Fleur's Missing Person. It's supposed to take you to a place of comfort and reminiscence and all of that. So I do see that happening a lot. I personally love this scent. It is a sweet scent, but not a sickeningly sweet scent to me. I don't feel that it smells like a ice cream, over the top, sugary scent, because it is grounded by the wood scent, the musk that's in it, those kinds of things. So I do feel like it's more of a grounded, more of an elevated, elegant type of vanilla scent. Okay. Some of your vanilla scents, a lot of people will say, oh, they smell sickeningly sweet. They're not, adulty. They're too much like, a candy, sugary, juvenile type scent. I do not feel like this is the case with this one. I do feel like this does make me feel comforting, but I don't feel like it's so much of a warm, cozy, comforting scent that you couldn't wear it in the summer. So, some of those scents are very kind of by the fireplace. From Replica is one that I'm thinking of that really, it kind of says to me wintry scent, right? Puts you in that mood and that feeling of warm and comfortable, but more of a cozy, warm, snuggle up on the couch kind of thing. This, I think, is something you could wear every day. It's day to night. It's really universal, and it's not over the top, sickeningly sweet. So I think it's an elevated, nice vanilla. Now for the price per ounce, with the $65 price tag, I don't think it's a super cheap perfume, because you're not getting a huge bottle. But again, it's only $65 and they do run quite a few sales. I got this on sale from the company, but I also have bought the other one, I believe, with the Ulta coupon using that. Or vice versa. But there's coupons that will apply. So they do actually kind of go on sale from time to time. So that's always a good thing. Now the Heal the Way one, it does have this like writing on it. And let's see, it says, the more I heal, the more I become my own shimmer of hope. Anyway, it's kind of got this little, it's a collab, and it's got a kind of like a message of empowerment and healing and all of that. Now, do I feel like I'm super empowered when I put on this scent? I don't, okay? Now there are some scents I will say, if they're super fresh and, zingy, citrusy in the morning, those are kind of things that do get you going, uplift your mood, kind of wake you up. I don't have that with this, right? It doesn't change me to feel like I'm healed, I feel better, but I love the smell, okay? I love this scent. Same price point, same company, same discounts available. I know there's like a 15% off code for the first time you buy, I think, from them. I think it's a percentage off for your first time you buy. Also, you can get them on sale at Ulta occasionally if it's a prestige or perfume coupon. But the notes in this one are pistachio cream, again, a sweet note that I love, Davana, Palo Santo, vanilla, absolute, musk, and amber. So the vanilla absolute is kind of a dry down base note that I smell pretty strong with this. But again, it's very grounded. I don't get a lot of the Palo Santo in it, but Palo Santo is something that is used to kind of be similar to the incense that are burned in a Catholic church. That's usually like a benzoin, frankincense type combination, but it has that similar vibe, that similar feel. I have a lot of Palo Santo candles that remind me of church at Christmas. So if you're a person who likes that kind of smell, and that will remind you, that kind of sensory vision will remind you of feeling comforting in church or Christmas. If you catch that, waft every once in a while from this, that can take you there. So I do enjoy that about it. Now, does it make me feel healed? Does it make me feel whole again, empowered, all of that it's claiming to do? No, okay, I don't feel that, but I love the scent. I love that it's just sweet enough to fit that gourmand bill for me, but it also has those grounding notes that make me feel like every once in a while I get that musk, and I love that musk. It feels very comforting, and every once in a while I kind of get that hint of Palo Santo, which is kind of, like I said, it reminds me personally of midnight mass. Okay, so that's a comforting kind of connection that I make with that. So it just depends really and truly on what your memories are, of course, different for everybody, what your preferences are with perfumes. Now, as far as longevity, I will say, I feel like the longevity on Heal the Way is a little bit better than the Vanilla Vice, but I do think they have both pretty good longevity, especially for the price point. I mean, you do get a little bit smaller bottle than like the 3.4 ounces of some of your main name brand ones, but those are also $150, right? And a lot of times coupons don't even apply to like the Chanel's or what have you. So I do think for the price, you get really good sillage, you get really good longevity. That's my experience. But of course, I do layer these typically over a moisturizer, like you should with any perfume. I layer them over body oils, those types of things. Those are gonna make your perfumes last longer regardless. But anyway, I love both of these. We'll definitely repurchase these when they are depleted. Love layering them and mixing them. I think they mix very well with other perfumes. They're not so overzealous that they would overtake anything else. But I do think that, again, this whole idea and concept of being something that is going to change your mood, I'm not feeling it with these. Okay. Now, again, maybe it's because I don't have a specific tie to that scent that reminds me of some specific thing. other than occasionally that very tiny hint of Palo Santo does make me think of Christmas, midnight mass. But again, that's trivial in the scope of it because it's not something that you smell overpoweringly in it. It's every once in a while you'll kind of get a hint and go, I recognize that smell. It smells a little bit like incense from church or something, right? So, but it depends, kind of on what you've got in your history bank that your olfactory senses are tied to. But I do think that when you wear a scent that you enjoy regardless, it does help you to feel your best self. And that, of course, is going to make you feel a little bit more empowered. So in that regard, I do think that, if this is a scent profile you think you would enjoy, if that's the kind of thing you like, is the vanilla based, the sweet but not too sweet, the kind of warm scent, then I think these are both good options for you. I think you would really enjoy them, and they may very well make you feel more relaxed and calmer. Now for me personally, I have a review on Missing Person from Fleur, and you can check that out, but that is the scent that every single night I sleep with on my wrists and my hands, because I have T-Rex sleep, which is a sign of PTSD, sadly, but I do have that. And so I sleep just like this. And that scent is almost so soothing to me for some reason that it helps me to really relax, really want to go to sleep. And my mood is really affected by that scent, more so than these are. So I can say that obviously the whole scent, affecting your mood is not bull. It works, it happens, it's been in practice forever and a million years. Obviously, the aromatherapies, the oils, the candles, everything for as long as time has been around. So it's not anything new. It's clearly proven that it does affect you, but it's how does it affect you personally. And I think these do make me feel more confident because I enjoy the way I smell. I feel like I smell good. But as far as saying, oh, this is the soothing, comforting, healing, calming, I can, take on the world, I'm empowered, or I've healed away all my pain and troubles and sorrows have just kind of melted away because of the smell. I don't feel that way, but I do love the scent. So take that for what you will. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you will enjoy the series that I am trying to do on some scents and how they affect your mood, because I do feel like it is very much tied to things like your health and well-being, your wholeness, same as like your tarot readings, right? Same thing. You're getting that same kind of, how I feel, how I project, what decisions I make, how do they affect me? These are all mood type things. And that's just one more way that we can kind of, get up our personalities to kind of be what we want them to be, whether that be calm and relaxed or, more assertive or confident or whatever. So I do feel like, it is worth looking into, if nothing else, but for the scent. But hopefully enjoyed this. If you do enjoy these kinds of reviews on here, please let me know. Otherwise, I will be posting tarot readings very shortly. Have a good one. Bye.